Second 1,000-metre sprint of the night. This is for Class 4 horses here. Race at number 3, headed by Mega Red, who drops into Class 4 for the first time. His 2 wins have been on the all-weather at Sha Tin, though. Precious Sweeter, he comes down in trip from the 12 down to the 1,000. Fireball makes his debut for Dennis Yip. Joe Mera from barrier number 4, Galaxy Emperor. Still lightly raced, the 2 starts for him so far. 3 lengths off GU Unit last time out. Winning Ways runner-up last time out behind Flying Genius. Garrett of Garrow was, of course, into this winner, 2 starts back, and Happy Good Guys was 3rd last time out behind Flying Genius. Actually behind the same horse to start before. We'll see him later on the programme. Gunner and Look Eras are horses that have been up at Chungfra in the last month.
Over 1,000 metres, the pace should be good here. Fireball, he's got tremendous gate speed. We've seen in the trials. Look, Eris is another one that likes to race forward. Happy Good Guys can race forward. Then on the second lane, you've got Garrett of Garrow, who was a leader 2 runs ago when he was able to win. Oversubscribed, doesn't have bad early pace, and just behind him, you've got Precious Sweetie and Gunner. Those horses 3 wide, you'd probably try and see De Souza get in from gate 11 there.
Here is the first starter, Fireball. He's a half to a horse called Sully, who ran in the Victoria Derby last year, so probably a bit further eventually than the 1,000 metres, but he's had 4 trials. He's 1,049 pounds, and he looks like he's got speed. We the South, I thought it was quite a good piece on this horse. Neil Callan down the back straight. Now, the horse was pretty awkward to start last time. I see they're putting the tongue tie on him. He's by Your Song, and those progeny have gone well at Happy Valley before, so nice piece from him. And Galaxy Emperor is the one I'm looking at here. He's the one that's just goes on nicely here from California Levy. I think he's improved as well, and he's got barrier 1, so he looks a chance for me at odds. All
right, well, let's start off here with Gunner. We'll come back to the first start of Fireball in a moment or so, but Gunner, and Look Eras, who's been doing his thing, getting to the front, but dropping out of it quite tamely. Yeah, he dropped out over the final stages. This was over 1,200 metres for him, so he's dropping back to 1,000 metres. A bit like Gunner here, he sort of boxed on for a decent 4th last time out. He may have been a little bit one-paced and anchored late. A little concern maybe was the back to the 1,000 metres.
And the draw a little bit for me, because when he did lead, he actually, when he won, he led. And he's not going to, I don't think, with this first start. He's got pace, and also Look Eras.
There's quite a few others with pace, really.
Yeah, underneath them.
All right, that might be his undoing there. Winning Ways and Happy Good Guys both filled a place 2nd and 3rd last time out. Happy Good Guys has been very consistent. I think even though he's drawn 11, I think he'll get the race run to suit. I've got him in the numbers. I think he'll go pretty well. Winning Ways, again, he's drawn 12, so he's just going to have to try and slot in as well. So he'll need a bit of luck.
Look, I was going to throw both of them in, but I've just left them out with the wide draws. Winning Ways, a long-standing maiden, and Happy Good Guy has been running okay recently. And that's behind Flying Genius. So I think I've said that it's 2,000-metre sprints. We haven't got a 3rd one, the 8th event, Class 3 over the 1,000 as well, so still 1 more to go. Let's go back to the first starter, though, Fireball, with jockey Joe Mera.
Joe, Fireball lining up at Happy Valley tomorrow night for Dennis Yip first up. How have you rated his trials?
His trial has been not too bad. He has shown a lot of speed on it. Nearly every time that I've been on him, he has jumped and led. He's being very professional, being straightforward, even though I still think he's still a little bit immature.
1,000 metres, with that tremendous gate speed he has and the helter-skelter nature of those 1,000-metre races, is that important at Happy Valley?
No doubts, and he seems to have it all in him, and he has trial over there, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and he has jumped and just put himself in front and kept running. So he seems a very nice horse. He's a quite small and tiny horse, but it seems like he's got an engine. Look, we're going for the first time in Happy Valley, which is a very tricky track. Not every horse can take it, but he seems one of those that might take it, you know? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to ride him.
There's a few other speed demons in the race, drawn inside and outside of you. If push comes to shove, does he necessarily have to lead?
Well, I don't think, and actually that's probably not the ideal for a horse that having their first start in Happy Valley, because they can get a bit lost. But the gate speed that he has been showing on his trials, I would doubt that he's not going to lead. So, yeah, it's very difficult for me to say. Yes, he's going to, but the gate speed that he showed, it's a bit difficult for someone else being in front of him in the first half of the race.
There you go, there's Joe on Fireball. Joe talking about his size as well. He's 1,049 pounds for his debut, Paul, and his favourite too.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I'm going to go my roughie in this one, which is this Galaxy Emperor. He's only had the 2 starts. He's drawn barrier number 1. He's put on a little bit of weight, which I think is a good thing for him. He's Just going to sit him behind this pace from barrier number 1. And I think he can finish over the top. He has won an 800-metre trial before and has run second behind Happy Good Guys in a trial. And that's going to be my Quinella with Happy Good Guys in there for second. Fireball the first starter. Now, we the South, just with the tongue tie on and his work during the week, he's going to be 50, 60 to 1. So I've gone a bit rough in this race, but I think he can run an improved race. Well, he has to. He ran last one. 8, 12, 5 and 6, but I got 8 each way.
I'm with Fireball here. I've liked what he's done at the trials. I liked his gate speed. The concern is that maybe there is just that other gate speed around him. Look, Eris can go forward. Goutlet Garrow can be there, winning ways to an extent as well. So, look, I'll take a chance with him. He's at 3.8 at the moment. Fireball, oversubscribed goes in. Gunner and Everbrave. I'd probably have win and place on oversubscribed because he ran well course and distance 2 runs ago, but 5, 11, 4 and 3.
All right, yeah, I thought Fireball probably the one to beat, but not easy first up 1,000 metres. So if he did find something to beat him, maybe my old friend Goutlet of Garrow might be the one to pick up the pieces. But anyway, Fireball there in race number 3.